Here's a modern update of a classic-ish Transformers design. Yeah, it's a update of the Armada Megatron, obviously. It's Legacy Armada Megatron. And Jesus Christ, do I love this toy so much. Is it my favorite Megatron design for the Unicron trilogy? No, that is Energon Megatron. But I love this a lot. I love this so much as a toy, too. I love it way more than I do that fucking, well, way more than most of the different, like, leaders for Legacy, right? That are part of my collection being, you know, this, Blitzwing. Just Blitzwing, it's cool, but it let me down. Laser Optimus is okay, but it has issues. And Galvatron's pretty great. Just, the Galvatron is great. Being, you know, the G1 Galvatron, right? And though this has, like, 2 issues, I love it a lot. And the 2 issues are not even really issues that, you know, I feel like are issues for this toy. Though they are issues that a lot of people complained about. And let's look at the tank mode. Oh, now that's one issue right there. There's actually, I think there's, like, 3 issues. But that's one of the issues right there a lot of people complain about is the turret. The turret cannot turn full 360. It can only turn that much. But to be fair, I mean, this is probably meant to be, like, the whole, like, oh, it's the gimmick for, like, the minicons. But, I mean, if there's a fucking turret on the back there that's, like, a backup turret, then I really don't think that's that big of a complaint, technically. Especially if you're, like, you know, actually trying to think about the practicality of this vehicle. Then it kind of makes a little bit of sense, even though it makes no sense for a fucking, you know, tank to have only that much rotation on its turret, but still. Then the turret could go up and down on the front also. Y'all already seen it. Can already do that. And there's so much detail on this toy, too. I love it a lot. Then there's the silver, the purples. I think there is supposed to have paint there. Maybe. I have no fucking clue. But just look at all these details. I love this toy so much. And as you can see, Megatron's head right there. But that is accurate to Armada, I guess. So, yeah. And, oh, the turret there, too. And, yeah, let's go ahead and side-by-side really quick. I want to side-by-side this with a Darth Vader. Because why the fuck not? There's a Lego Vader. There's Lego Vader. There'd be Lego Vader. Let's go ahead and side-by-side really quick with the Star Wars crossovers Kenobi. So there's that. It's a pretty big leader. It's a decent-sized leader. And with a Kins, what's it called? Kins Smart fucking GTR. God, I love this GTR so much. Oh, fuck, I love this GTR. Look at it. It's a cool GTR, man. It's a cool GTR. Just look at it. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and look at the, let's go and just transform it. Let's transform it. I'm actually going to transform it on camera, because it's actually pretty, it's one of them transformations that's simple, but I love it that much because of how simple it is. So, up, boppity, boopity, I said a boopity, beepity, then, well, let's go ahead and just boppity like that. Then we're gonna boopity like this. And then we're gonna boppity down like that. Boppity right there. That. And then we're gonna boppity boopity beepity. I said a beepity. Boppity right there for that. Then we're gonna boppity boopity them parts right there, right? We're gonna okay, boppity, we're probably gonna, we'll boppity, alright, them can get stuck a little bit, so let's try with a Lego bit, alright, so beepity, boopity, boppity, bop, and then, same for that side, boppity, I said a boppity, okay, boppity, Okay, Harley Quinn hammer. Okay. Okay, now the Lego bits are falling apart. Okay. Boppity, boopity, beepity, boopity. And then, for that bit right there, beepity, boppity. Then the turret, just boppity, boopity. And then, yeah. Here is Armada Megatron, and Jesus Christ, I fucking adore this so much. There's a Corvette right there. That's Corvette. But, oh, God, I love this so fucking much. Let's just talk about the issues right now everybody has with this toy. The issues everybody has with this toy for robot mode are these, for the arms, and how these are. How these don't tab in. Mine is not that bad. Mine's really not that bad on mine. I don't mind. Does it suck that there's no way that them can tab in right there? Yes. But at the same time, this isn't one of them toys where it's going to be flopping, flooping non-stop. And there's enough shit in the way to where it's not just going to look ugly. Like right there. Does that look bad? No. Does it look a little silly? Yeah. But this is a stable toy. And the other issue... Well, I mean, I don't even really think there's any other issues with this toy. I think it's just them two issues there with the arms. And again, to me, them issues are not issues at all. Though that's the biggest complaint with everybody about this toy. Oh, this toy is so shit. It is so garbage, hot trash. Oh, this toy is awful. You must destroy it because it's so bad because of two tiny little issues. Oh, worst Transformers toy ever. Whoa. No, it is not bad. No, a bad Transformers toy, that's a modern Transformer, that Waspinator, the Kingdom Waspinator, that toy's fucking horrible. This toy is great. I love it a lot. And for accessories, I mean, literally this is an accessory. And what's this accessory? Oh, you can like tab in right there. Oh yeah, that's neat. That's whatever. It really is whatever. And the pinchers can come off the head, which I don't know, like that's kind of cool. But at the same time, for Armada Megatron, I kind of like him with the pinchers on his head. Which I don't know, like so alright. I started watching Pluto recently, right? Which is a different version of Astro Boy for that series, right? Love Pluto so far. And the actual character of Pluto for that robot, right? Megatron for Armada, for his design, kind of reminds me a lot of Pluto with like the pinchers and everything on the head and the bulkiness and everything. And, I mean, that's pretty cool. If that is, you know, if that character is Armada Megatron's inspiration, I know Pluto for, like, the actual anime Pluto is, you know, way after Armada, but the character of Pluto existed before Armada, so. But, yeah. And this toy can pose no issues, too. Let's give him the, Star Saber. Like, he can pose no issues also. The fun I have with this is the fun that I wished I had with the Legacy Starscream for Armada. Which, again, I like that toy so much too, but it's not as good in my opinion as this. It feels too boring. This feels like a true spiritual update. And look at the details too right there also. There's even details there for inside that hinge. And the feet are detailed too. Like, there's, you're seeing the articulation. And they say, oh, that joint is so bad. Not really. Because, like, then you want to have, you know, pretty cool-looking poses like that, too. Like, I would argue this is one of the toys where the flaws actually make it more fun to pose. And a lot of the transformation joints help it with its posing, too. But, I mean, let's go ahead and, yeah, see, now that makes sense, though, realistically, that makes sense right there, because you wouldn't be able to have that good of fucking range and sight if that tread was in the way right there. So with that downright, blah, 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 right there like that makes a lot more sense, realistically speaking. A lot of people, again, they shit on that joint for being the way it is. I think it's okay. Is it an issue? Yes, but I think it's an okay issue that makes this toy even more fun. But yeah, no, Armada Megatron looking badass. But let's go ahead and look at another gimmick of this toy. So the turret is able to do this, and the back, by the way, oh, the back, there's a lot of detail there on the back. But the turret is able to do this, and then just whip that bitch around like that. Whip it around like that. I guess this is something Megatron did in Armada. So, I mean, I guess you could, like, do that, and boom. I don't know, it's a cute gimmick. It's a cute gimmick. And I guess, again, Megatron did Armada, but it's a cute gimmick. I mean, you could. Oh, wait, no, you can't do it. Oh, no. That's bullshit. You can't. I mean, you can kind of do it. You can kind of do it. You know, it's Megatron! Oh, my shit. Oh, shit. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that's a gimmick you can do with this toy if you really want. I don't know. It's nice. It's a nice, silly gimmick, and it has, because of that gimmick, there's more articulation right there. So yeah, but let's side by side really quick. I want a side by side Legacy Armada Megatron with, because the size of this leader too is pretty big. Let's go ahead and bring in Cybertron Legacy Starscream, which is a very tall Voyager. Now obviously Galvatron's even bigger. So already Galvatron is a pretty huge class of a Legacy Transformer. But then let's bring in a deluxe being Prime Soundwave. So this is a pretty tall fucking toy. This is a pretty tall ass toy. I love it because of that. And let's bring in Luminara on Dually, because why the fuck not? There's Luminara. Yeah. I mean, it's a nice toy again. It is a nice toy, but overall thoughts. The complaints about this toy, though understandable, I don't feel the complaints. I feel the toy for being what it is, a fun toy. And if I had this toy when I was younger, I would fucking play with it to hell and back. The transformation is fun and simple. Both robot mode and vehicle mode looks badass. The articulation, I feel like, yeah, it could be better, but it's still pretty good. I mean, if you're comparing to, like, say, Laser Optimus Prime as an example for being a leader, you know, that's articulation that's not even fucking perfect either. In fact, there's modern Transformers that don't even have wrist articulation or ankle pivot or even torso articulation half the time anyways, too, so yeah. But overall thoughts, it's a good toy. It is a good toy, and I love it a lot. It's probably, I would say it's maybe one of my top 10 favorite Transformers in my collection for everything that's not like a movie Transformers toy. It would maybe only be an honorable mention, but the fact is I still love it that much that would be either on the top 10 or on the honorable mentions. But yeah, if y'all like this vid, like, comment, sub, all that jazz. Luminara, you look badass. Take it easy, folks.